Ladies and gentlemen, hello, it's me again. The microphone's a bit lower now, so it's better. Sorry, Scott. I would like you all to pick up your drinks, please. And I'd like you to take a big gulp, because you're going to need it. I'd like to introduce Scott, best man. His speech is coming. Give him a big round of applause, please, everyone. Big gulp, everyone. Big gulp.
Thank you, Becky. Just prepare my notes. Sorry. Thank you. Buon pomeriggio, signore e signori. Possiamo, per favore, alzarci al brinde nuovi conici mafias. So for all of you that do not speak the lingo, I said, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Can we all please stand and raise a glass to the new Mr. and Mrs. Matthews? And could we all please stand and raise another one to all the ladies here that managed to stick to Flick's strict colour palette? Flick, you look absolutely beautiful today. And Ollie, you unsexy motherfucker. Nearly up there with your dad. Liz, you really are one lucky lady. My name is Scott, in case you've forgotten over the past 24 hours. I am in fact Ollie's best man, not an Italian waiter. I actually gave myself the role of being best man, as I assumed Ollie had no other friends. The fact that you are all here today proves me wrong. Ollie called his speech payback at my wedding, so let's just call this revenge. So let's take it back to 2005, when Ollie and I first connected. We actually first got to know each other in our resistant materials class, and it didn't take long to realise we both liked playing with our rod and tackle. Before we knew it, we had our first fishing trip together planned. We obviously couldn't drive at the time, so Liz drove us in her Ford Ka. You can just imagine it now, a scene from The Inbetweeners. I would just like to clarify that Ollie is Neil. It was a bitter cold day in the middle of February, and half the lake was frozen, and Ollie and I were the only silly buggers to be out on such a cold day. I had fished the lake a few times with no luck. Then along comes Ollie, and he only goes and catches one of the biggest fish in the lake. It's safe to say our friendship nearly ended that day. I was not happy. In fact, I didn't talk to Ollie for about a week. The boys would take the piss out of our fishing trips, or should I say, broke back fishing trips. At least that's what the boys would call them. But after all, it's only gay if you leave your socks on, right? These days, we couldn't care less about who caught what. We just enjoy spending time together. And I enjoy some male company, as I am quite outnumbered in my household. I've already said to Ollie I'm willing to give him a hand should he need help producing a girl, as it seems that is what I'm good at. I have stated this will have to be the natural way, though. Should this have been any of Ollie's ex-girlfriends, I wouldn't have been so willing. Even Ollie decided to drive straight past his date one evening after realising she didn't look anything like her Facebook pictures. Then proceeded to tell her he couldn't find her house. Ollie's always had an expensive taste in women. Cheers, Jeff. No, all jokes aside, you've landed a big one here, Ollie. As you are all aware, Ollie is a fully qualified electrician. Essentially, qualified means he's able to charge customers a small fortune for working a very short day. He even charges overtime after 3 o'clock. But it didn't start out that way. Ollie was going to be the next superstar DJ. He used to go by the name DJ Rubik's. I'm still unsure how he come up with that name, because there is no way Ollie could solve a Rubik's Cube. In fact, there would be more chance of a rocking horse having a shit than Ollie completing a Rubik's Cube. The best part about Ollie becoming the next Calvin Harris was a sign writing he had printed on the side of his van. It was supposed to say, DJ Rubik's, make you want to party. But Ollie forgot one of the words when it went to be sign written. It said, DJ Rubik's, make you want party. My friends and I spotted the mistake straight away and made sure Ollie never forgot it. Personally, I think Ollie was just being tight and thought he could save a few quid by cutting out one of the words. Back in the days of heading to Brighton for a boys' night out, Ollie was always super keen to do a kitty. And it took us a few nights out to realise what he was doing. The boys and I would have a pint, and Ollie would be straight on the double JD and Cokes. In fact, Ollie used to be so tight, he would pull a £5 note out of his wallet and the Queen would blink at the light. Thankfully, he's loosened up as he's got older. In fact, Ollie actually brought me my suit I'm wearing today. But did ask me to keep the labels on so he could return it when we got back home. Ollie once decided it would be a good idea to go on a double date to the gym. And yes, I just said the gym. Ollie told me that the friend his date was bringing was a solid 9 out of 10. But when they pulled up in the car park, I can assure you she was no 9 out of 10. More like a 3. She could have possibly made it to a 4 after 5 or 6 pints. My lack of wingman motivation on this particular date thankfully didn't seal him the deal. Then one day, Ollie messaged me and asked if Yaz and I wanted to go out for drinks with his new lady, Felicity. Learning from failed past experiences, we avoided the gym and headed to the Mark Cross Inn pub. We clicked with Flick immediately and loved her "fuck it, I'm Felicity" attitude. Alarm bells should have rung that evening that Flick was bordering on the edge of being an alcoholic. She told us it takes a whole bottle of wine for her to feel tipsy. But 2 glasses later, she's absolutely smashed and up on the table dancing the evening away. I've just dropped one of my papers. Flick, I'm so happy that you both swiped right on Tinder. Ollie, Thank God you widened the location band on your Tinder account. I'm so happy that you and Ollie found each other. You both bring happiness to everyone surrounding you, and I love spending time with you both. We've already got so many memories together, and I can't wait to share many more in the future. I'm sure I can speak on... I'm sure I can speak on behalf of everybody else here that today has been a truly beautiful day. So let's all raise another glass to the new Mr. and Mrs. Matthews. Well done.